Hello everyone, welcome to Aqua Starlight Oracle. Thank you guys so much for joining me in a collective reading for today, September 14th, 2021. Hello my beautiful souls, thank you guys so much for being here. I have some amazing messages for you guys today. So I am using my Moonology Oracle card deck by Yasmin Bolin. So if you guys have not heard of this deck, or if you're interested in purchasing this deck, you can buy it off of Amazon or anywhere. I got this actually at Barnes & Noble's, but Moonology Oracle cards are amazing. It tells you what moon phase we are currently in and the lessons that are being learned and integrated and kind of what Spirit wants you to know. So I have 3 Moonology messages for you guys. And I'm also going to use my Masters Mystic Saint Gemstone Guardian card deck. And this is by Margaret Ann Limbo. This is a beautiful deck, you guys, as it gives you a crystal to work with for today, as well as a divine spirit message. And on the back of the card, there is a master mystic or saint that is behind the divine message for you, as well as a affirmation. So I have 2 cards from that deck as well, you guys. So I wanted to kind of see what was happening in the collective whole at this time, you guys, what people are going through, what we're experiencing at this time, what people are thinking about, what maybe they're healing from. Okay, so I wanted to choose those 2 decks and kind of tap into some things in the collective. So let's move into it and see what is going on for you guys for today, September 14th. So the first card that came out for you guys is the full moon in Gemini. It says the answers you need are coming. This is an absolutely beautiful message, you guys, because we are seeking to find answers within ourselves at this time. A lot of us are doing inner healing from releasing and letting go of past relationships, jobs, situations that are just not in our highest good. So a lot of us are seeking answers at this time. So whatever you guys are questioning in your mind at this time, many of you could be overanalyzing about a person, a situation, an outcome of a situation, what's going to happen or take place in the near future. And Spirit and the universe wants you to know the answers you need are coming. Gemini represents the throat chakra. And as you can see in the picture, there's a lot of blue. So the throat chakra is the color blue. And when you activate the throat chakra, it helps you express your needs, your wants. It helps you to stand in your truth and your power and being your sovereignty. Okay, so yeah, this is a great message, you guys. So the answers you need are coming. I kind of want to read a little bit about this because I feel like there is a little bit more to it that you guys may need to know. So let me go ahead and read the message to you guys and see what the oracle message is saying for you today, okay? So the full moon in Gemini. Yeah, I think this is a good message because a lot of people are trying to find answers within about a situation, and the universe is going to bring you the answers you need. So this card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. As metaphysician Florence Shen put it, your word is your wand. You create magic in your own reality every time you express yourself. So you guys, if you're in the middle of an argument and you said some nasty words or things you did not mean to someone, I feel this is going to come to a resolution. It will be resolved in the near future. So that's for some of you guys. For others of you, there could be something that you're seeking or you need an answer regarding a situation in your life, and the answers you need are coming. So when you attune to the full moon in Gemini, it says have an important conversation, but stay calm. So this is an important time, you guys, to be very calm and patient with ourselves and with others as we're communicating and expressing ourselves. It says don't be superficial. Someone may be trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? You need to laugh off this situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects. So for some of you guys, you are looking for a new job or career opportunity. I was discussing this in my other video last night with my other collective reading I did yesterday. A lot of people were moving into a new cycle, so a lot of people are leaving behind old jobs, leaving behind businesses that just maybe they're not making enough money, maybe it's very negative or toxic, or they're just kind of done with the job or situation and now they're ready to release it and let go. So at this time, we are moving into new career and job opportunities, and now is the time where you're going to find good prospects. So you have to make sure that your communication is clear, it's not blocked, you're confident, you're expressing yourself well when you speak to others, and you're really showing up in the world. You're showing up, you're taking action towards what it is that you want and desire. Now, it says talk, talk, and more talk. As the emotional full moon moves into the communicative sign of Gemini, it's too easy to say too much. So mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event. Since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing, this card also augurs well for any study you're either taking or considering. So Gemini also represents going to school, furthering your education, social activities, going to parties, going to events. It's all about speaking and being clear with your throat chakra, you guys. So this is a really beautiful message. So just know the answers you need are coming your way. Okay, the universe is responding to what it is that you need to know at this time. So the next message we have, you guys, is the full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. Now, we actually received this same Moonology Oracle message for the collective yesterday. So I feel what's happening, you guys, the fact that we got the answers you need are coming and a win-win outcome is forecast, the fact that we got these two messages together for the collective, I feel a lot of you guys, because Libra represents relationships, social interactions, and so does Gemini. Gemini also is an air sign like Libra, very intellectually stimulated, conversation, talking, socializing. You know, they're like the social butterfly. That's Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So the fact that we have two air signs, some of you guys may really be up in your head about a person or a situation. I feel for many of you, it's a relationship, and you're trying to make a decision or decide maybe what to do, because a lot of people right now in the collective whole could be going through arguing or fighting with their spouse. You know, their relationship may have ended, or they're separated because they got in some sort of an argument or disagreement because the communication wasn't clear, or there was like communication barriers between the two of you guys not communicating the way you're supposed to, okay? So the answers you need are coming, and a win-win outcome is forecast. So what this means, you guys, is there is gonna be a balance restored within your current relationship or your past relationship. Like I said yesterday, I see for many of you guys, there's gonna be a reconciliation with a past relationship. So some of you that went through a breakup, you may be coming back together and resolving the situation, and there's gonna be more a diplomatic conversation that's gonna take place where you're gonna receive the answers you need, possibly from the other person being more honest and open with you, or putting everything out in the open where there's truth that comes out and there's things that are revealed. So you're gonna receive the answers you need, whether it's closure in a situation or it's coming back together and reconciling so that things are becoming more balanced, okay? Now, the other message we got, this is the last Moonology message, you guys. It's the full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. Okay, you guys, so this is making a lot of sense, okay? So we had the answers you need are coming, a win-win outcome is forecast, and now we have it's time to release negativity. So Scorpio, what does Scorpio represent? Scorpio represents the 8th house, which is all about death, transformation, rebirth, possessions, money, shared resources as a couple. Okay, but it really represents going through a death, a transformation, shedding away the old parts of ourselves that are not serving us anymore. So I have been talking about this in a lot of my collective readings when I do videos, you guys. This is a time to really release any negativity within yourself. So If there's addictions that you have, like say you have really bad addictions in a relationship, like codependency, like you can't be without that person, you don't know how to spend time alone, you feel like you can't live without that other person, that is codependency. So codependency is an addiction. It's a major problem for most people in their marriages or relationships because they have not learned to be fully independent. They have always been with this person for so many years. You get comfortable with that person, but what happens when you don't do the spiritual work on yourself and have your space that is needed to be in your power and do your own thing and be fully independent, when you don't have that time and that space, you become very codependent in relationships, okay? So I feel for some of you, it's codependency that needs to be released so that you become more free and independent, and then you won't be arguing or fighting as much as well. We all need space in a relationship, you guys. People don't talk about this that much. I don't know why, but we all need space and our own time to do what we need to do for ourselves and our lives, whether that's working, making your money, furthering your goals, furthering your education, going to the gym, feeling good about yourself. There's things that we need to do on our own time for our own spiritual transformation and growth and evolution of our soul. So if you do not do these things on a daily basis and you're always with your partner and you're like this, connected to them all the time, it can cause a lot of negative toxic energy between the two of you because now you're not a separate entity on your own getting done what you need to do in your life, which is accomplishing your goals, maybe starting your own business, going back to school, doing things that are healthy for yourself to evolve yourself, evolve your soul, and be on your life's path. So in order to be in our life's purpose, you guys, you can't really be in your soul's purpose completely when you're always spending time with someone else and you're codependent. You need that time on your own to be fully independent and in your power so that you can be in your soul's purpose and do what it is that you need to do individually on a soul level to do the work, okay? So for the collective whole, you guys, this is a time to release negativity. I want to read this message to you because I feel like it's really important. I kept seeing this card pop out of my deck. And this is a big message for the collective because there's a lot of negative energy still in the air that needs to be released and let go of. And this comes from our past experiences. We are learning lessons and integrating more and more. But as we do this, we really need to keep releasing negative energy. So if you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, it says take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now if you make an effort. Use your magic. You have all you need inside you to bring about your desired result. Okay, you guys, so for some of you guys, this is a great time to have sex with someone you're with, okay? It could be a very magical, transformational time for both of you guys if you're doing the healing work that is necessary. Now, for many of you, though, in the collective whole, for most people, it is time to release negative energy. Release the past and let go. You need to release people and situations in your life that you know already are toxic and are not serving you, okay? They could be keeping you from your soul's purpose as well. So this needs to be released and let go of. It says it's time to move from living